Now from Citi Field in Flushing, Queens, welcome to Major League Baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 9.
Lifted in the air to center. On the move is Lagares, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. The average coming in just shy of 200, so maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder,
here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. There you see Asdrubal Cabrera loosening up as he'll start us out in the home half of the first.
Third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Smoke. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
A strike, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Daniel Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Inside, he misses ball 4. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Evan Longoria comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And that's in there for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Neil Walker.
Hit in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Goodwin. One away. Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Softly hit here to the left side. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Into the box now, Jake Bruce. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. Hit weekly back to the mound. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball one. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they love ball four here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing, strike two. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth.
So stepping in, Gio Gonzalez. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Bruce has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is skied into short left center. Pulling it in out there is Cespedes, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, Trey Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. From the belt. Kicks and deals.
No, that's a ball. Take the bait.
Ready for another chance. Bryce Harper. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A changeup over the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. Cespedes is there as he makes the catch, and they'll. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
A quick out number 1. Striding into the box, Zach Wheeler. First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat as Dribble Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is hit hard up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. I was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Harper is going to have room out there as digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy will try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Daniel Murphy.
A curveball that catches the inside corner. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Evan Longoria stands in as he looks at a called strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Wieters.
Matt Wieters will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in a position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Into the box now Brian Goodwin. He drew a walk his first time up.
Goodwin.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Smoke. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Justin Smoke.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Neil Walker.
He's set, and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mets have claimed the early 1-0 advantage. Here's Juan Lagares. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Gonzalez looks in. Here's the 0-2. This is flared right back over the mound. A barehand play by Murphy. He's out. Coming to the plate now, Gio Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he set down for the first out.
Gordon.
D. Gordon started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. 1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Walker will put this one away, and the inning is digging in. Jay Bruce. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Shea.
Back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Zach Wheeler.
The pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
Gonzalez steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row? Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Awesome.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman, Asdrubal.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike one. From the belt, the pitch. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Now the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Turner has it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He hit a sac fly earlier. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in once again, Juan Lagares. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, the problem today has not been throwing strikes. He has been around the plate, and he's been throwing strikes. Take this, for example. The first pitch strike to the hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Matt Wieters.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Brian Goodwin stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bruce. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Gonzalez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Travis Darno.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Ready for another shot now. Zach Wheeler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Smoke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Center fielder number 9.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Shortstop, Ray Turner.
For the shortstop, Reyes. Scooped up, and he is in there. Here's Bryce Harper now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There he goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Cespedes is there. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bruce is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Digging in, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, the switch hitter, Neil Walker. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Juan Lagares. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. T.J. Rivera will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Zach Wheeler. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goodwin is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading
baseman, Daniel Murphy.
First offering on its way. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
The third base.
Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it. Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped foul wide at first. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Lagares. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Murphy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now. Standing in, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, in this day and age where everybody's watching the pitch count, that was pitch number 100 in the 9th inning, but he still looks awfully impressive on the mound.
Wieters is on his way home. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Now
digging in, Gio Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikes. Jerry Blevins answers the call. And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. The 0-1 pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Here it comes on 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken by Walker. On to first. And that's your ball game. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Justin Smoke. Strike opposed. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious